you want to lose 10 kilos in 8 weeks, you need to be in calorie deficit. Let's say right now you eat around 2,500 calories. You need to be going down to 2,000 calories. That's 500 in calorie deficit. How can you do that? You need to also then estimate and see for yourself what to eat. That's around, if we calculate that around, estimate for you at home, 0.5 kilos per week that you want to lose. And if you lose that, you will over the course of like 8 weeks, lose 10 kilograms. Now, for an example, what you need to do without sports is seeing how can you actually be in calorie deficit by the end of the week. If you do that, how I just said, let's say you're eating 2,500 calories right now, you want to go down to 2,000. That's 500. That's about, at the end of the week, about 3,500 calories in deficit that you have in 1 week over the course, long term. So you want to know exactly how to have that over 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. How can you do that? For example, in a restaurant, if you have right now Coke, fries, or something fatty, like high carbs. Let's say you have right now chicken breast, you have some fish, you have some broccoli, you have some brown rice instead of white rice. You will have a calorie deficit of like 5 or about 615 calorie deficit. Let's say the burgers and fries are 1,200 calories. The chicken breast, the fish is around, let's say 550. That's around, estimate. Don't pin me on here. Estimate on top of my head, 650 in calorie deficit. If you have that over the course, long term, you will lose 10 kilos in 8 weeks. Go for an example also. When you're working, you're in the office, go for the 15 minutes that you have a break, go for a couple steps. Go for a couple steps for half an hour. That will be end of the week around 750 calories in deficit that you then have instead of just sitting there and doing nothing. So you can know exactly right now through just statistics how to be in calorie deficit and control your weight, not short term, but long term. Right now also, what happens then, if you know exactly how to be in calorie deficit, how to lose that weight by just switching, for example, I would say mayonnaise, switch to ketchup, white rice, switch to brown rice, white bread, switch to brown bread. These are little calorie deficits that you actually have, but then in the end of the week, it's massive, and you count that and calculate that all together, you will see a big difference. Now, how that exactly is, I will show you exactly in my program and how we do that long term. But the best thing is, while you understand how to be in calorie deficit, you now also understand where you actually can have some fun, drinking some alcohol, having a beer, having a cookie, having some pizza, having something sweet, where you actually can participate in business gatherings, where you can participate in family gatherings, where you just can participate in your things that you like to do and don't have to change your whole personality just to lose a little bit of belly fat and to maintain your weight. That's exactly how we do it. Now, there's of course other steps how you can increase it based on your life, based on your needs, based on your schedule. If you travel a lot, I know exactly, okay, eat this, and eat this to have the calorie deficit and know exactly how to lose the belly fat long term. You can do that with sports too. It goes faster. But if you don't want to do sports and still just want to lose some belly fat and lose some weight long term and maintain it, then you need to be around, estimate for 10 kilos in 8 weeks. Estimate. It could be different. I don't know how much you eat exactly. But I have clients, let's say 2,500 calories. You want to go 500 calories in deficit. It would be 2,000. You want to lose per week 0.5 calories, and then long term you have those 10 kilos in 8 weeks. So you want to switch and change your calorie deficit. You don't have to do that with sports, just little things in the food and in the food intake when you go to eat at a restaurant or your wife is cooking at home. What to do. Now, long term, there is little things you can do to maintain your belly fat by just having the exact measurement. But you don't have to do it yourself. We here for the Perfect Day program, I help entrepreneur managers, directors how to do that. We maintain it, and long term you will maintain your weight exactly the way you want to without sacrificing. So if you're an entrepreneur manager, director, click on the link below, fill out the free application, and we'll see precisely efficiency, what your days look like, how it actually is, and I will precisely on your daily schedule, personalized, make a plan So you be in the calorie deficit and lose also 10 to 30 kilos over the year, or 10 kilos in 8 weeks. So I see you in the next video. Bye.